Welcome. It's Morning Motivation with AthinaElaiya. Thank you for joining us. It's always a blessing to have you on our channel. Our mission is to share a piece of forever together. The look of the week is provided by Inspired Fashion. Welcome. Balu, thank you so much for coming on this show with me. I appreciate your time very much. I know you're a busy, busy fly man. But you are. You're one of the flyest dudes I've ever known, for real. So let's talk about your music. That's like the love of your life, right?
Yep.
So you have a new album coming out this year, and I heard it's untitled so far. So can you talk about it, or?
Yeah, I've been just like making music for a hot minute, and I didn't make an album as of yet. I've been only doing single releases for the past, I don't even know, it's been, yeah, it's like I don't know, I think it's been over 5 6 years while going down this journey of the legend of Balu. And the reason why I was single releases because I was still trying to figure out my sound, right? Um, and I didn't feel like I had a good grasp of it. But now I do. So I'm ready to release a compilation of songs together that literally expresses who like the legend of Balu is. So I'm excited for it. I don't have the official release date, and I don't like saying it because yeah, I'm in this phase of my life where things are shifting. Um, uh, so yeah, but this year I'm dropping an album. I'm excited.
I'm very excited to hear it. I love your music so much.
Mm.
What is your favorite song that you've done so far? Like, what's one of your top favorite songs that's already done?
I love all of them.
I love all of them
They're all,
too. I can't pick either.
like it's like each one of them is connected to like a real experience of my life. Like so one of the so some most time I have been like co-directing my own music videos. Why? Because I'm literally recreating some of like I think most of my music videos are like recreation of of a vision.
Mm.
Uh, and most of these visions came while I was making the actual track, the actual song. So sometimes I'll be in the booth and these visions will happen, but it's like wild that these visions are going to be my next music video. Um, so like yeah, so every single one of them is just like you can't compare all of them. That's what's cool about the music that I make. It's like you never know what to expect. You know what I mean? I don't even know what to expect. I just go into the booth and I just express what I need to express in that moment.
Mm. So, what made you get into music? Like, what was the moment in your life where you knew this is what I'm going to do with my life. This is going to be a huge chunk of my life that I have to dedicate it to. Like, when
Like
did you know that?
no one else is going to be Balu out here. And if there was someone that was Balu from Toronto, I want that reference point. Uh, so like it's dope because like me becoming my truth and me just like knowing that I literally breathe this shit. Like I breathe it. So yeah, I just want other people to know that identities like me can be here, you know what I mean, and represented. So yeah, it's literally yeah, there's no on or off.
There's no on or off. It's just who you are. That's just who you are.
Yeah, a lot of people like at one point I actually had to ask like how much of this music life feels like an avatar to my existence. And then I was like, who's actually in control? So yeah.
I love that. So, talk to me about when you found your music gift. Like, I'm just curious because everybody finds it at different times. So were you a teenager? Were you a young adult? I mean, you've
Okay,
been doing music for so long.
so I was raised up. So Athena, you're bringing up like memories, eh? So I'm just gonna go through like so the way the beatboxing came into my life heavy. This is when ciphers were in the hallways of high schools and middle schools. So like back then, it was actually like like people would come find me like on the other side of the school. We would run back together to the cipher just so the cipher can be with beat like the beatboxer brings that music energy to the cipher, right?
Yeah.
So like literally just like no, I've never had that experience. People running to get me for my talent, for me to express music, and then I know and the moments when you walk into the cipher and and you walk in, the whole cipher explodes and it's literally they create a path right into the center for you,
That's so
and they
dope.
that's how I came up as like making music. So like I my involvement of my craft brought me to where I am now. So naturally, I evolved. If you naturally evolve into whatever skill that you're gifted in, right? You can't stop it. It's like even if you try to stop it, it's still gonna happen.
Yeah, it's gonna come out one way or another.
Period.
So, I mean, your one of your extreme talents is beatboxing. I mean, it's
Yeah.
like it's almost I think what made you famous, and you're right. So did you know that you could sing before you beatbox, or did you beatbox first? Because I love your singing voice. I know that you love beatboxing, but like I love your voice. Like your voice is I mean, they're both
What
amazing,
ended up happening?
but
So what ended up happening? I started beatboxing so much that beatbox wasn't enough for me to express because I wanted to express more and more and more. That's when the lyrics came in. That's when like songwriting came in. That's when I started fucking journaling, like all that shit, and then when I like was like, holy shoot, I need to express more than just beatbox, and then that's when I became a recording artist. So so naturally like yeah,
progressed.
it progressed in. So when people are like, oh, are you a beatboxer? Are you a singer? I don't even know how to describe myself. I just know that I'm making songs right
Hmm. I love it.
now.
I love it. I do. I love it. I love your music. It's so raw and authentic. And do you think that being from Toronto
Hundred percent,
bring, huh?
100%, hundred
Ah, look,
percent.
look. I know you're gonna go off about Toronto, okay? But just calm down, calm down, calm down.
100%. You will not like you will not meet a Tamil man that that moves
But let's
like me
tell
and
the audience what is it? What
no,
is it to male man? What is that like? Like it's
no.
TAMEL. Tell them
So,
about you.
oh yeah, I'm like it's like we're indigenous people to the land of Sri Lanka. There's different levels of indigenous. I just want to say that out loud. So just like yeah, my peoples are literally um, like literally there for land to take care of land. Back
Your
home,
people are there to take care of land. That's what you said.
yeah, because they're like still ancient. You know what I mean? So like
Mm.
ancient people, they know who to respect. So yeah, but then I grew up with a bunch of Caribbeans and Africans here in Toronto. So like I grew up in a very interesting uh, upbringing because I was an East Indian moving with West Indians.
Mm.
And that's what I love about Toronto. It's just like so much cultures. You know what I mean? Like all not even segregated, like down to just like ride to each other's culture and embrace the beauty of each other's culture.
I love it. The way you always talk about Toronto makes me feel like it's like a second New York. You always make me feel like it gives me like
But that's why I can pull up to New York and I don't have to feel foreign. You know what I mean?
mm,
Like there's a lot of different there's synergies to this type of stuff. Like look how many moments like our like group New York Adventures. Jesus,
I
like
know, no, no, we're not going to talk about our New York Avengers. What? They're crazy. Amazing though, like in the best way possible, man. So, talk to me about some of the things that changed your life. Like what's happened over the last couple years that changed your life in ways that maybe you didn't expect.
So that pandemic was a thing, right?
Yeah, yeah, that was
uh,
one. But I was talking about something a little more personal.
like you're getting deep. So one of the things that I can share, but I'm probably not going to talk long about it because I'm
That's
still
fine.
going.
Absolutely, of course. Always whatever you're
Yes,
comfortable with, for
yeah,
sure.
like yeah, family, like taking care of family was a huge thing during pandemic. And it got to a point that yeah, like Duke's dad passed away on New Year's, and that was a whole shift. Um, like you already know you're the man in the family, but now you are the man in the family. So yeah, like but it was wild because I like I'm on overdrive right now. Like I'm ready to like go page first in the shit that I've always wanted to do, and now I'm just going in overdrive mode, like now or never. You know what I mean? So like it got to a point that I feel like he's providing strength in a way to the point that like now I'm supporting on like creating this dope patio vibe lounge here in downtown Toronto.
Yeah, I definitely want to talk about that. What is it called? What is the patio that you partnered with? That you're
It's
doing
called
it.
it's called Rose Patio Lounge.
Rose
Uh,
Patio Lounge.
yeah, there's a lot of beautiful people part of this this creation. Like Sheldon, there's a dude man gentleman named Sheldon. He's holding it down heavy as well. And there's a lot of no, it's a huge team right now supporting the come up. So the front is called Parkdale Drake. It's a staple, and one thing
What is
that's
it called?
happening,
Say it again. Say it a little more clearly. Say it again.
Parkdale Drink,
Partel Drakes.
Parkdale Drink, like drink.
Pardell Drink. Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Look, you have an
So
accent. You have like three accents, okay?
what?
You have like three accents, okay?
uh, Hold on. I have three accents.
No, I mean, yeah, you have like Toronto, you have your culture, and then you have like, I don't know, like your own terms. Like you use Jamaican terms on a regular. I'm like, you give me Jamaican vibes so hard. It's crazy. But
But
anyways, continue telling me about the patio. I want to know about this business that you're involved in. It looks
yeah.
gorgeous.
So yeah. We're just bringing another vibe to Toronto. Um, we just yeah. So far, it's been the shakers, the shifters, like a lot of, you know, they're like people are totally pulling up, checking out the space,
Good.
um, and
So
people are like,
do you want to shout the space out? Like what's the location? Is it downtown Toronto?
yeah, 1292 Queen Street West,
One
pull up
two one two
1292
1292
Queen Street West.
Queens Tree West. Okay, cool. We'll put that down there on the thing so people can check it
Yeah,
out for you. Yeah.
that's
So
wild. This is gonna be like an international thing project that you're working on, right? So
yeah.
people around the world is going to be able to see each other's projects and whatnot.
Yeah, that's what I want. That's what we're doing this for. Yeah.
So that's what's going to happen.
That's what's happening. Can we get a little song or is it too early for
No,
that?
no, so the most recent song that I did last night, it was dope because a lot of people don't know that I infuse my beatbox into a lot of the instrumentals naturally, and the engineer would like literally take my mouth and engineer it. Um, so the most recent song that I've released was it's called Last Night,
Last
and
night, yes.
yeah, and it was a real story. And I pulled up to UK. Oh my gosh! Shout out to everyone that's in UK. That like the hospitality that I received, and also the South Asian scene there is lit. The
What?
South,
In UK? Okay.
oh,
I'm so
they're in the
shocked.
they're in the future. Um, can you imagine? Yeah, they're in the future. Like I remember the first day that I pulled up, and imagine like most times I'm at a party and I'm the one that's like I'll I'll infuse my South Asian drip into the Westernized like
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
drip culture, right? Imagine you're walking into spaces and everyone is like that. you see a Bangladesh woman in a sari top but high
Oh,
waisted jeans
oh my God.
and red bottom heels. So like, and then you see a man there like that's has a whole kurta on, and just has like, but he has like his, but it's like he has Balenciaga on his feet.
Yeah.
So like, so it's like you're walking into that thing in the future, and I'm so happy that I pulled up to UK summer 2021. Like a
Mm.
lot of people, if you talk about a UK summer 2021 for the South, like it was the rise of the South Asians, and I'm saying that as a Toronto man, because I was like, and everyone was telling me that Balu, the time that you came is like, this is unreal for the culture here in UK. So yeah, I ended up making the song in the UK last night, and then we ended up making a music video there in the UK, and it literally is a story that happened with me in the UK. Like there's this one lyric that says, she took my phone and she changed my trip, because that like literally like that's what ended up
That's
happening.
literally what happened. Wow.
Like
So you ended up
literally.
staying longer. I love it. Yes.
100%. So like yeah. So, and it's also like I've never worked with UK producers,
Mm.
and they're on a particular frequency. Like the culture, the music culture in UK is fascinating. So I was able to bring my Toronto sound and connect it to a UK sound, and then that's what last night was. So even when I'm in the mic and the studio, when we started doing that beat, like I like literally that's how like that was literally, remember the whole time when the cipher culture that I talked about in high school, like their energy gave me energy. So when I was in the booth, like that's the energy that I picked up from the UK, like that.
Mm.
So I brought that rhythm and on the mic, and then ended up being in the instrumental. So yeah, please check out my new single "Last Night" Balu, um, and yeah, I can't wait to show the music video.
Yeah, we're definitely going to show that music video. So that's going to be really, really awesome. I cannot wait to see it. I mean, I also love your music, but I really, really love your creative vision. Like you have a very beautiful creative vision alongside of being a writer and alongside of like literally being a musician, like a physical musician, like from your mouth. So I don't know, I think that's glorious, and I love that you are using your gifts. So I definitely want to say that.
You're watching MorningMotivation.
It's been 3 months. Tell me where you at, where you at, where you at. Tell me where you at, where you at, where you at, where you at now. Hold on, I wasn't trying to get into no drama tonight. You know what? Sorry from across the room, you're looking nice. Tonight, we're gonna make some fire. Tell me your desire. Let me take you higher. I'll be on my own. Just me all alone. I'll be on my own. Catch me in the zone. And we were just friends. Chilling in the stool. I couldn't let go. You were my inspiration. I couldn't. We were just friends. Chilling in the stool. I couldn't let go. You were my inspiration. Cause
You could fuck around, but I don't wanna be a part of it. Say you wanna move it different, you could do a lot of it. Everything you're doing, I don't always approve, but you doing you. I'ma do me need too, man. If you wanna go down that road, we could go there. I've been held it down from the jump, don't you go there. Creeping on the low key, moving different, you know me. Insecurity showing up when you around your homies. That's just how they do. Running up and cut it up. Everything I did, guess it just wasn't good enough. You know we were
chilling in the stool. I couldn't let go. And we were just friends. And we were just friends. Chilling in the stool. I couldn't let go. You're my inspiration, cause and we were just friends. If you wanna fuck around, I don't wanna be a part of it. Say you wanna move different, I don't wanna be a part of it. I don't wanna be. And we were just friends. You got some explaining to do, and I don't wanna hear no words. Yeah. So what if we call it a truce? Let me put you to work. Just let your body touch. Oh, oh, oh. Just let your body touch. Nothing is better than when our body touch. Just let your body touch. Your body. The phone rings. Why am I thinking things I shouldn't be? Know all these trust issues from my past. I left it behind. She feels me, let it go. She grabs me one time, breathing harder than ever before. Oh, you got something to prove. I gotta give that to you. Yeah, always been so damn feisty, but I got your eyes rolling behind. Let me show you how you want it. Come under the sheets where we create our own that paradise where we don't have to lie. Where we don't have to lie. Where we don't have to lie. You got some explaining to do, and I don't wanna hear no words. Yeah. So what if we call it a truce? Let me put you to work. Just let your body touch. Oh, oh, oh. Just let your body touch. Nothing is better than when our body touch. Just let your body touch. Your body. She loved my darkness, taking in all my shadows. My demons spreading all over her body. My skin on your skin, never felt such a glow. Trembling to our heartbeat, trembling. You got some explaining to do, and I don't wanna hear no words. Yeah. So what if we call it a truce? Let me put you to work. Just let your body touch. Oh, oh, oh. Just let your body touch. Nothing is better than when our body touch. Just let your body touch. Your body. Came from an island where people dying, bullets and bombing, families crying. Fled from a war zone, looking for freedom. Displaced my whole life, waiting for approval.
Can you drop your handles and your website? I'm gonna put it below while you're saying it, but can you drop them and give your handles and stuff to the people?
Okay, so I got 2 Instagram handles. And Athena, the shout out for, you bring a comfortable vibe, so I just want to acknowledge that. Um, I'm literally leaning back into the couch.
I love your vibe. I am all about authenticity. So, I mean, if the people can get the real you, like that's what I'm all about.
Yeah, but the thing is, and also I'm putting on for the like the dark skin melanin, that dark skin brown melanin, like I'm putting it on. Like I didn't even put no shea butter, like nothing. Like
Balu.
I have to say that. Okay, my Instagram handle for my artist stuff is
Yes, we know
at,
your skin is beautiful. Yes, we know. We know your skin is beautiful, okay?
okay. So the Instagram handle is at TheLegendofBalu. So at THE.
You don't have to spell it. We're going to put it down below. I promise. But go
So
ahead.
before you made me want to pronounce my words, and now I can't pronounce the words.
Now you want to spell. Can you just pronounce? No.
So
Actually, tell the people, how did you get your name Balu? How did you get the name The Legend of Balu? How did that
Okay,
come about?
So Balu is my real first name. Shout out to my family naming me that. And then the Legend of Balu, literally, we were at a photo shoot, and we were creating a pitch deck, and yeah, like the Legend of Balu just happened. You know what I mean? Like this shit, like it's actually going to be a story. Like, like, I'm here to um, die iconic.
You're
That's
already
the
iconic. You're already a legend.
no. You'll see. Like it's so dope because y'all like the Legend of Balu sounds like its own movie, but while I'm living my life, everyone's watching it in real time. So we're watching it this actual in like real time movie that's happening because I don't even know what to expect. So like so it's just like every single time it's like a new chapter. So that's the Legend of Balu, and then I have another Instagram handle called A Toronto Man's Reflection. So what's cool about this Instagram handle, like for me, like mental health is a serious thing for me. Like I want people to take it serious and also normalize it. Like it's not a taboo. Why am I hearing the sweetest taboo in my head? Um, but it's like that's my page of just talking what's on my mind, honestly. Like a Toronto man's reflection. Toronto man. Like I'm not the so like that at Toronto man's reflection. That's the Instagram handle. So yeah, those are just like somehow I created these yellow and black captions, and these are just like personal thoughts that I became, and I put it on. I just put it out there, and a lot of people resonated with them. So yeah, so like it's like a man them mental health account. If that makes sense.
Amendum. See, people, that's the thing I love about Jamaican language, like Jamaican slang, is you will say a sentence and people will only understand 2 words out of it. Like they didn't, can you say it again? Like they didn't, tell them about this word, demendum.
Okay,
Never mind,
so,
let's just leave it alone, it's okay.
no. Really quickly, from my personal view, it's like the Caribbean culture.
The Caribbean culture,
Literally, it's very Toronto is such a makeup of them. You know what I mean? So us, it's like for me, I never was like, hey, I heard it. It sounds cool. Let me use it in my vocab. I was raised with this language.
I
Like I
know,
was
I
raised.
know, I know.
So it's like in my head, I'm like, I don't know anything else but that. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
and like people can recognize people that's been raised in it. You know what I mean? Like I can hear a, like like an out of towner saying "man them," versus like someone that was literally raised with those words. You know what I mean? So like it's just like yeah, like and man them will always recognize man them. Like
Yeah,
that's
I can't even say it like that. Like, but I always hear it from you guys so much. So I'm like, yo, I can't even say it like y'all. The look of this week on today's episode is provided by Inspired Fashion. Okay, but look, I just want to thank you so much for taking the time, because I know we're all busy, but I just really want to thank you for taking the time to come on the show and share your life with the world and just keep being great. And I'll, as soon as your music comes out, I'm always ready for it. And I know the world is. It's so great. It's so special. It's so unique. So.
um. Thank you, Athena. Thank you, Robert. We see you. Shout out to you. Your beat, like behind the scenes, everything that you're
My
bringing.
director's amazing, Robert's amazing, and I have an executive assistant who is Noah, and like I can't do this without them.
Bomb Noah. Shout out to you too. And thank you for bringing and supporting like Athena, because like Athena does, like she's just like she's not gonna stop. like Athena, she's gonna keep on going until like yeah, she's on a world stage. Um, so I'm excited for your like you following your dreams. Like we're all here
Thank you.
following. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Balu. I appreciate you so much. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon.
Take
Okay?
care.
Be good. Mwah.